Double the review, double the fun with Najdia and Najdia Intense. If you haven't watched the Lattafa brand insights as yet on my page, you definitely should check that out after you watch this one. Before we jump in, the notes for both of these are going to be in the comments, so do check that out as well. Let's start with the Najdia. The opening is quite synthetic, which smells sweet, a bit like citrus candy. It's not entirely citrus though, because it gives off an apple vibe, which funnily isn't even in the notes and reminds me a bit of my Lacoste style in play. There is quite a bit of lavender and cinnamon as well, with a whole mishmash of other spices. Within 30 minutes is where the green woodsy feels comes in, and that is the combination of patchouli and pine and sandalwood combo. Unisex for sure, and is office safe. I could see the Najdia working well during the winter and night times as well. However, this is a summer fragrance. And even though it says it's an EDP, it lasts as long as an EDT, which means not very long, 3 to 4 hours tops. One thing to note, if you're watching your sugar intake, be careful of the Najdia. It might bring about candy cravings. I'm not joking. Next up, Najdia Intense. A lot less synthetic, sweet nonetheless in the opening. A different kind of sweet though. It's creamier and smells very coconut-ish, even though coconut is nowhere in the notes. Pineapple and apple are present in trace amounts, and to my nose, I got mint and aqua with lots of lavender. If you like sandalwood, you will absolutely love the dry down. However, you will need to wait for 1 hour or so for that sandalwood to kick in, and it's more present on the clothes than on the body. The Najda Intense is office safe and a perfect summer fragrance. It will last you a good 6 to 8 hours. Let's compare the Najda Intense with the Beau EDT, because both of these are coconut fragrances. The Beau is not a great performer because it's an EDT. However, the coconut in the Beau smells more natural, smells more original. It doesn't have that coconut oily sort of feel, but don't worry, you won't smell that unless you've actually tested both. So let's wrap this up. Which one should you get? Should you get the Najdia or the Najdia Intense? I'm glad you asked, even though you didn't. Both are priced at 2,500 rupees for the 100 ml, and I would recommend the Najdia Intense over the regular Najdia because it has the word intense in it. Duh. Nah, that's not the reason. The reasons are because it lasts longer and projects much better than the Najdia. You won't find a better performing daytime coconut fragrance at this price point. And just like that, another review comes to an end. Do let me know what you thought of this one. Also, feel free to share this with people who aren't following or subscribed as yet. With that, thank you very much for watching. Till next time.